there's always this bit at the start of the stream where basically you use OBS, or probably most of us on YouTube are using OBS, and you click start streaming, and you've connected up to YouTube, and it literally just starts streaming, like right there. There's no, like, you don't have to go to YouTube and say, yeah, I'd like to start streaming now. Nope, you press start streaming in OBS and it goes directly live. I mean, that's it. I did it once by accident. It was terrifying. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I think I was actually just trying to test out how the camera looked or something. But I really wish there was a way to kind of press start streaming on OBS. Probably there is. But if you start streaming on OBS and then you go over to YouTube and it kind of says, okay, you're streaming, we're picking up the stream. Do you want to proceed? Do you want to start? And then I can get comfortable at the piano and I can do it on my phone or my laptop or something, and I can click go. And then it all starts. That would be great. But generally there's always this bit at the start where I press start streaming and then I wait a moment to see if YouTube's seeing it, and then I run over to the piano and try and get ready. Anyway, this is a little suspicious. I haven't actually been notified of my own live stream. I can see myself streaming, but yeah, definitely streaming. But, you know, it's kind of a bad sign if I don't even get notifications that I'm streaming. That's kind of crazy. What if I end up unsubscribing? Let's see how the piano sounds. That's another thing. I need people to know that I'm streaming so that they can join the stream and tell me if it all sounds okay, because I don't know. I feel like it's so much easier if you're streaming. No, I'm not going to say it's easier, but you know, I watch people that stream video games and stuff, and at least they're at the computer. They have some kind of control. I feel like sitting over here at my piano, it's kind of awkward to have everything under control. Anyway, I'm gonna just send out a message and ask if anyone is seeing this. You know, the usuals. God, I'm so glad YouTube has this YouTube Studio where you do a live stream, and at the end of it, it just takes you straight to like an editor, and you can trim bits off the start and end, because it means bits like this, where the stream has started but not really, I can just kind of take it out. Oh, they can. So this is a real issue. I can't find my own stream. Like, how crazy is that? Nina says they can see it. And they got notifications. How do I not get notifications for my own stream? That's crazy. If I go to my channel... Oh, there we go. Finally. As easy as that. Nina says... Streamception. Streamception. I have my own stream playing on my stream. Oh, God. It has begun. Look, I don't know if you can see this, but one of my students just sent me an image of my stream on his laptop. Okay, everyone be extremely polite and professional in the chat. Well, that's good. Con, I'm glad you're paying attention. Maybe you'll learn something. You never know. Nina has asked me if I've liked and subscribed. I like my channel a lot, and I subscribe to it, okay? Okay. I can't actually see anyone in the stream. As far as my computer is concerned, there's no one here. So thank you for clarifying that you can actually see it. But there's got to be a better system than this. Okay, I will get started. So I don't really know why I've decided to torture myself like this. My mum advised me against it, but I've decided to challenge myself to sight read the Chopin Etudes. Now, that doesn't mean the challenge is not to sight read the Chopin Etudes and play an etude sort of perfectly. That's just not going to happen. I don't know if anyone in the world can do that. I really doubt it. So it's going to be slow. But for anyone that doesn't know, an etude is a musical study. So I don't know how many he has in here. Are there 12? I think... No, there's more like 24. 27. So he has 27 etudes in this, and each etude is a musical study. So in every piece of music, Chopin is exploring like a specific skill. And that means they're obviously technically very difficult to play. So the challenge for me is not so much... I'm not really going to have any difficulty reading the notes themselves, but navigating around the piano and not losing my place... that's going to be really, really difficult. I'm looking at the first one. In the future, I'd like to get the music up on the screen, so you can see it as well. I'm going to try and work out how to do that. But for now, if anyone is interested, you can find the Chopin Etudes free online, so you can look up Chopin Opus 10 No.1. Just at a glance, I can see it's really, really easy on the... Thanks, Shadi. Welcome back. You're becoming, like, whether you want to or not, you're becoming my #1 fan. You're always hanging around. I'll let you know if I ever start streaming StarCraft. But looking at this, the left hand's really easy. All the way through, the left hand seems to be playing just these semi-breves. Yeah, not very difficult, but the right hand is insane. The right hand is kind of a study in arpeggios. They're kind of specific. Oh, my mum says to hold up the music. Yeah. I mean, I can't really see what the camera's seeing, at least not without a huge delay. So I'm just waiting for my screen to catch up with the delay. Maybe that will give you an idea of what I'm dealing with. But yeah, in the future, I will just make sure I've got the music up there. I'm gonna start. I'm a bit worried that this is going to be disastrous, but let's see how it goes. Wait, I can't start until my chair stops rocking. I definitely misread there because I went off the piano. Strange, I did it again. Hang on, I have to back up and understand what I'm doing wrong. I just repeat one of the phrases. Uh-oh. That's strange. Hang on, I have a phone call. Hello? Oh, my camera's really out of focus. Okay, so I actually think I know what the problem is. Um, the camera doesn't know whether to focus on the on me or on the Christmas tree. Uh, so I'm just gonna try and sort that out. Sort that out. You can listen to me on the phone with Nina while you wait. Yellow. Well, I'm about to try and fix it, so I just need to put the camera on manual focus. So. Yeah, no, hang about because you can tell me if it looks. Okay, so someone tell me if I look in focus now. Can you actually see the focus thing on the screen? Why hasn't it gone away? Okay, am I in focus now? This stream might be a total dud. I just edit I just edit a huge chunk of it out. Okay, as long as my face in focus. Yeah, I know the delay makes everything extremely difficult to fix. Oh, well, let me know. Let me know if it goes out again. Okay, thank you. Okay, no one noticed a thing. Nothing happened. This has been a smooth sight reading experience that everyone has been enjoying. I started the watching the live stream again on my phone, but because I stopped for a while, it restarted. Anyway. But it's so high, it's hard to read. I'm doing my best not to look at my hands, because every time you have to look at your hands, you look away from the music and then you're kind of doomed. I mean, I feel pretty doomed anyway. That's the first time it jumped to the bottom. I feel like I missed something. Oh yeah, I did. I went back a bar. Oh god. There's still 2 more pages. I tried to read the chat. That's even worse than looking down at my hands. Occasionally it has like a C major arpeggio, and it's such a relief. That's because the C major arpeggio is generally like one of the first you'll learn, kind of one of the easiest. This is me trying not to look down. I just hit so many of the wrong notes. For the record, it's not because I'm misreading the notes. Yes! No mistakes. Nice. Yeah, that was incredibly difficult. And the terrifying thing is, it's basically a one-handed piece. there are etudes in here that are doing that, but on both hands simultaneously. I do think if I slowed down, it would give me a chance to play more accurately. But then at the same time, if I slow down, I feel like I'm not necessarily pushing my brain as hard as it needs to be pushed to improve. I'm not really sure. But stuff like this is, if I went away and practiced all these, if I practiced all these arpeggios a lot, you know, out of context, as in just standard arpeggios, and then came back to this piece, I'd be able to play it a lot better. Because the issue is, I know the notes, I recognize the notes, but my hand just doesn't know where to go. So it sort of vaguely knows where to go. So it knows it has to reach up like an eighth. Well, no, an eighth would be quite easy, but it has to reach up like a ninth, say, and I accidentally hit an octave or whatever. Now, the thing that's making me sad right now is that when I sort of briefly looked at these two etudes before the stream, I thought the first one doesn't look that bad, but the second one looks really, really difficult. So if you thought the last one was good, this is gonna blow your mind. This etude, I should have said, the focus of the first etude obviously is sort of right hand arpeggios. This one, this is a really interesting sounding one, because this is a focus on playing the chromatic scale. So chromatic scale is the devastating thing about this piece is that it's not just focusing on playing the chromatic scale. It's like, how well can you play the chromatic scale using just 3 fingers, your third, fourth, and fifth? Because while the chromatic scales are going up and down, you need to be playing chords with your thumb and index finger. So my mum just pointed out that I should show you the music again. I don't think you'll be able to see very well if I just hold it up like that. I'm technically filming at like 4K, but I think the stream comes out at, it might go to 1080p. I don't know how well you can see that. It's got all the fingering in there. Actually, that's a really good thing. This is Schirmer's library, is it? Yeah, this is the Schirmer edition, and I have noticed Schirmer is not my favorite. They don't have the kind of cleanest printing, but they do tend to be pretty thorough with the fingering. Just kind of saves the player having to work it out as they go. Anyway, while you're playing the chromatic scale with 3 fingers, yeah, I can't even do it if I just play the top line. Chromatic scale with 3 fingers, chords with your index and second. That's quite fun. Your left hand also has to do these little jumps. Now, I'm pretty sure when Chopin wrote this, he probably thought, oh yeah, but the little jumps on the left hand, that's, they're easy. That's not what this is about. We'll just throw those in. They won't make life hard at all. They are going to make life really painful because little jumps like that, you still kind of want to look, but there's no time to look. Anyway, my point is, at least this is only 4 pages long. It could be worse. Oh yeah. So actually, it's basically all semiquavers. It's got quavers. The chords are quavers. The melody is semiquavers. Okay, let's give it a shot. This is gonna be slow. because this is a repeat of the first phrase, the first time round it had the fingering written in, but the second time it doesn't. So this is going to be a part sight reading, part improvising. I hope you like improvising. Okay, just... that is upsetting. That seems to be... I think I've got it right now. For the record, the key signature is blank. I would describe this as atonal. It's not like the key signature is blank and we're in C major. You know, that would be nice. But no, this is atonal, I guess, because the key signature is blank, but like so many of the notes have accidentals. And I'm finding it very difficult, like here, for example. Yeah. I'm finding it difficult to remember which accidentals we're having in each bar. For anyone that doesn't know, an accidental makes a note sharp or flat, or natural, and it lasts to the end of the bar. So if you have a lot of notes in a bar, you have to try and remember which accidentals you had at the start of the bar as you carry on. And obviously, when your brain is so preoccupied with just working out the current notes and moving your hands, it's something I find really hard to keep track of. Of course, it's all relative. Oh. It stopped being a chromatic scale. I looked up at the stream. I'm kind of paranoid about my in my last stream. If you thought this one was chaotic with the camera going out of focus, my last stream, the camera just straight up died. It listened to me play the piano for half an hour, and then my camera was like, "No, I'm done. I'm going." It's fair enough. So I'm kind of paranoid that my camera is going to cut out again. Hang on. Okay, 2 more pages to go. I tell you what, anyone who survives this far, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that Konstantinos left. No one wants to watch their piano teacher in an evening. That is not quality entertainment. But I was aiming to do 2 etudes. So after this one, I will play. I'll play some Christmas stuff. Yep, that's correct. I can't keep track. C is sharp. funny bit about that is that that whole section, which only had the right hand, was actually meant to have a chord held on the left hand. It's just that because I'm playing it so slow, the chord faded away. But played to full speed, that would have had some kind of harmonic accompaniment on the left hand. Oh my god, that was so hard. That was so hard. You know what? I feel like I'm sweating. I'm actually not because it's so cold at the moment. but I feel like my face kind of tingling, like I'm sweating. Oh my gosh, that was really, really difficult. It's got to be good for your brain, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah. I think the place does look cozy. The Christmas tree. I love having the Christmas tree up. It makes such a huge difference. It's just a shame you can't have the tree up all year because then the place would be permanently cozy. Okay, I won't dilly-dally because I did actually want to play something kind of nice that will be less painful to listen to. So I'm going to actually play some Christmas stuff as well now that the difficult bit is done. Christmas music, yes! I think I'm allowed. It's close enough to Christmas. Wow, what a difference that makes. Going from sight reading an etude to jazzy Christmas stuff. This is Nicky Isles, by the way, who's a really great. I think I have another one of his books. He does such lovely jazzy renditions of things. And I don't know what it is about them. I wouldn't say they're like super easy, but I don't. Slow ones like that, I don't find that hard to sight read. And yes, that was sight reading as well, by the way. But that's like the difference between sight reading something mega difficult that's too hard for you and sight reading something actually in your range. Thank you. Oh, you can sing. It's Christmas carols. No one will mind. I mean, where are you? Are you in the UK? Do I know you? Because if you're someone I know, sorry, I've just forgotten people's names. But I appreciate for some people, it will be really late. Oh, bother. I like that. Oh no, it's about to get difficult. Oh, well done for actually recognizing it. I was wondering if anyone would. It's very jazzed up. And I'm not exactly sticking to a conventional rhythm. Or even the right notes. Oh, I like that. Sometimes I don't recognize what it's doing, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing it wrong, or if it's because it's jazz. Oh no. We have a DSL coder. 10 points to anyone who knows what that means. And if they can explain it in the chat, that'd be great. Oh, to coda. Oh my. I swear that's right. That's what it says. That is the worst. Right at the end, I missed. It goes. Classic, ending. But I hit. I hit E in the bass instead of F. Rookie mistake. Okay, well, my camera hasn't died yet, so I'm gonna keep playing for a bit. I usually go for an hour, and I don't actually know when I started. Can anyone see the length of the stream? To be fair, a lot of it was just me rambling at the start and the camera not working, but I did some playing. I'm just going to change the piano setting because this is actually a new piano, pretty new. So I want to have some fun with it. Yeah, let's use that. Okay. Yeah, that was very pretty. I saw 3 ships. I don't come across many jazzy versions of that. Dakota. Go back to the beginning and play Dakota. So DC is da capo, and that means go back to the beginning. But DS is someone Italian needs to say it. Dal segno. And that actually means go back to the squiggly sign. You know, the squiggly sign. It's like a squiggle. I'll point it out next time I see one. It's Christmas magic. The magic of Christmas. Also lighting. Having good lights. That's coziness, all about lighting. I love this next one. This is actually I'm not going to tell you what it is. You can work it out. If you can't work it out, then I'm playing it really badly. That's beautiful. You know what always surprises me about In the Bleak Midwinter? Um, Actually, does anyone know who wrote it without looking it up? Does anyone know off the top of their head who wrote the music for In the Bleak Midwinter? You know, I can't really do stuff like that because then I have to wait 15 seconds for someone to respond. Well, I tell you what, I'll play another one, and you think about who you think wrote In the Bleak Midwinter. See if anyone gets it right. Ooh, this looks harder. I'm going to go back to my other piano sound. What are you knowing about? Okay, bit of improv there. That wasn't a piece of music. It was Gustav Holst. Holst wrote In the Bleak Midwinter. I don't know why that really surprises me. Well, I do. It surprises me because all I associate Holst with is the planets. You know, these incredible, epic orchestral pieces, and then suddenly he has In the Bleak Midwinter. Just really surprising. And I don't even know what he originally wrote it for. I suppose maybe it was for choir? But it's like, I don't know, it's like finding out that Tolkien also wrote some kind of, I don't know, he also wrote Where's Wally? Okay, no, that's mean. But just something, hey, that's cheating. Looking at the music. It's very musical of you. Show off. I can play the piano. You don't see that many tremolos around. There we go. I actually don't know that Christmas carol. It's called Noël Nouvelet. We would say Nouvelet, but it's probably Nouvelet. It's French, traditional French, apparently. Okay, I'll try and do. Let's see. Okay, I'll do one more. Unless it's terrible, in which case I'll do another one after. Can't end on a terrible one. All right, I'm gonna try. Oh, it's meant to be really fast. I won't be able to read it this fast. Well, I'm gonna do Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I'll just see how it goes. I can do that better. Oh boy. Where do I go? Oh no, it says go to the sign, but I don't know where the sign is. There is literally no sign. Found it. Yeah, those fast ones, it was just so difficult. I would say speed is probably the most difficult thing in sight reading. Okay, I guess I'll leave it there since I've been going for an hour. And as I learned last week, my camera can't really last much more than an hour. It actually runs out of battery. quite fast. So I will bid you all a good night. I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, a lot of this is really just me practicing to improve my sight reading, because I want to do the teaching diploma. And the big part of the teaching diploma is just being able to sight read well. You know, I might already be at an appropriate level, but I've got to wait a while to do the exam anyway, so I might as well just keep practicing. Anyway, next week I probably will just do all Christmas stuff, because next week is going to be like next week will be the 15th, which is my friend's birthday. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I'll have to stream on a different day. We'll see. Anyway, good night, everyone. I hope the last bit of the stream at least was fun. So Charlie, my exam is I have to complete a prerequisite exam before the diploma exam, and that's a theory-based exam. It doesn't involve any piano playing, and that is not until March, and that is literally the earliest I can do it. Otherwise, I would do it next week. So I have to wait to do that, and then I need to, because it's not just sight reading. I mean, sight reading is the hard bit, honestly, in the exam, but I also need to write an essay for it and stuff. So I probably won't be able to take the diploma until at least June or July next year. I would try and do it sooner if it was possible, but that's just how it pans out. Thanks, Mum. Alright, so I will talk to you all soon, probably, because everyone here is people I know. So I'll talk to you all soon. But yeah, have a good night.